everyone. Welcome back to Fix and Flow Yoga. My name's Alex. Joining us here today, we have these two sleepy boys, Freya and Mosby. So today's class is going to be do this when you're physically and mentally exhausted. So this will just be a 15-minute gentle flow class to help ground yourself and regain that energy. So we're going to get started today on our backs and just spend the first minute and a half breathing and finding that center. So placing one hand on your stomach, one hand on your chest, and keeping those knees bent as we start with our first deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Finding breath at your own rate and rhythm. Slowing it down. Exhale, letting it go. One more. And release. From here, we're going to slowly work our way up into a nice tabletop position here, just meaning our wrists are underneath our shoulders, knees underneath hips. And we're going to start with some gentle cat-cows just to get the back moving. So finding that deep breath in, arching your back, looking up to the sky, and exhale, tucking your hips, pushing into your forearms. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. And again, just moving with your own flow here. Just clearing your mind of any expectations you may have. And just joining me here in the moment. We're just going to do 3 more each here. And the last one, nice and slow. From here, we're going to move our knees to the outside of our mats. Sink back into those heels as we walk our hands forward. Letting that chest and forehead just drop to the mat. Just surrendering your body to the position. Just taking a second here to thank yourself and acknowledge the fact that you're making changes in your life today. I commend you for that. 2 more breaths. Slowly making our way back to that tabletop position as we work into thread the needle. So reaching up with the right hand. Exhale, threading the needle. Deep breath in, reach up. Gaze follows the hand. Exhale, threading the needle. Bringing your right shoulder down to the ground. 2 more, everyone. Thanks for staying with me so far. And exhale, sweeping the needle. One more here. And threading the needle. Coming back into a nice neutral and grounded position as we switch to our left hand, reaching up, following your gaze up with your hand. And exhale, thread the needle. Up. And exhale. Two more here. Finding the maximum capacity of your lungs and a nice, slow, long exhale. Awesome work, everyone. We're gonna just stack our hips over our knees, and we're gonna gradually come into a standing position. From here, we're gonna take a nice deep breath in, building some energy in our bodies, reaching up to the sky, and sweeping down. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, reach up to the sky. Exhale, slowly forward fold. Bending our knees, sliding our fingertips up our shins. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, reach up. Last one. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips slide up our shins. Looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, reach up. And release your arms here. From here, we're going to come into one of my favorite positions. It's a nice and easy one. Mountain pose. So ankles underneath hips, opening up your shoulders, almost squeezing those shoulder blades together, but not too hard. Closing your eyes. Just taking 3 solid deep breaths here in this nice, powerful, and grounded stance. One more breath in and out. From here, we're just gonna stand this way. Feet hip or just beyond hip width apart. We're gonna angle our toes inwards. Hands go onto our hips. We're gonna elongate our body, diving down, coming down into a forward fold. Putting a nice little micro bend in our knees here. Fingertips slide up our shins, looking forward. Exhale, clasping onto a part of your body. Maybe it's your thighs, maybe it's your calves, but finding an area that works for you and using your forearms to just pull a little deeper, letting your head fall forward, finding your breath. We're just going to settle into this posture here. Long, slow, deep breaths. Maybe if you want some movement, you can change your grip, grab onto your elbows. Just letting that upper body fall forward, decompressing your back. Just letting it all go. We're just going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing, hands come onto the ground. we're just going to move right onto our knees here. Hands come onto our hips. We're going to come into gateway pose. Nice little hip stretch. We'll start by extending our right leg out, facing forward. Right hand comes onto our right hip as our left hand sweeps up and over. So this is a nice gentle hip stretch. You should feel it right in here. You can sink into it a little deeper if you need to. Feel free to reach up and elongate your back and reach towards the side of your mat. We're going to hold here for 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5. Finding that breath. And coming into neutral. From here, we're going to plant our other knee, extend our left leg out, reaching up and over to the left. Maybe we need to extend our body up to the sky, looking up at that right hand, sinking into that left hip. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently coming out. We're going to gradually work our way into a seated or laying down position. We're coming into some glute bridges here. We're going to just do some nice gentle ones. Feet come towards your glutes. Hands come onto the ground. We're going to engage our glutes, squeeze them together. Deep breath in, pushing up. We're going to hold this for 10, 9. Seeing if you can push your hips a little higher to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Taking a couple windshield wipers here to do a little spinal reset. And I come back into that ready position, hands plant on the ground, engage those glutes, push up. 8, 7, 6. See if you can go just a little higher. 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Just again, doing some windshield wipers side to side. Little spinal reset. We're almost there, you guys. Bear with me here. Coming into our last set of a glute bridge here. So planting those hands, engaging those glutes, and push. Holding for 8, 7. See if you can go a little higher. Clenching your glutes just a little tighter. 4, 3, 2, and release. Awesome work, you guys. Doing a couple windshield wipers side to side. From here, we're just going to extend our right leg out, watching for any pups down by your feet. And our left knee is going to come up and let it flop over your body here. You can bend your left arm to 90 degrees and follow your gaze up to your left hand. From here, we're just going to let gravity pull us deeper into a twist. Letting the movement of our breath help deepen the posture. Three more breaths here, you guys. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And slowly, slowly, slowly coming out as we come into our other side. So bringing our right knee up towards our right shoulder and then rolling it over our bodies. As our right arm bends at a 90 degrees. Our gaze follows our hand. Taking a couple deep breaths here. Letting our body fall open. Holding for 3 more breaths here, you guys. Nice and long and slow, deep breaths. When you're ready, we're going to come into our final version. It's going to be a slightly modified Shavasana where the bottoms of our feet are going to just touch. We're going to let our legs fall open in either direction. From here, we're going to tuck our shoulder blades and let our palms face the sky and just let gravity do its work on our legs. From here, we're just going to give ourselves up to the posture. Take some nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Other than that, you can pause the video, taking all the time you need here, or just let it run. Do what you got to do. That said, that is the end of our practice today. I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for sticking it to the end, and it's definitely worth taking a second to thank yourself for making the effort and treating your body like gold. We're going to put our hands together, closing our eyes, bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great rest of your day.